Hello, I'm Kate. Welcome to my safe space. This is my studio. And today I'd like to share it with you to help us connect to finding feelings of safety. When we're recovering from nervous system dysregulation, finding safety and feelings of safety in the body can be one of the hardest things to do. So today's exercises are different ways you might want to explore to be able to pull those feelings of safety to the surface. And the reason that we do that, and we do that in this type of space, is because actually it's a practice. It would be amazing if we could get there instantly, but actually for a lot of us we have to practice feeling that feeling so that when we need it we can start calling to it and pulling on it and recognizing what that feels like in the body. Because when we can do that, we can start using that to help calm our brain down and help build new neural loops so that we can actually become well by knowing we are safe again. So grab yourself something soothing. Find a space where you know you can relax and you know you can be safe because no one's going to interrupt you. And let's get started. Today's affirmations, because we need different ones for different days, the ones that I'm trialing today, I should say, I'm going to share with you, but you can change the words to get to whatever you need to get to so that you feel safe and relaxed. In brain retraining, we use I am safe, my body works perfectly, which is absolutely valid. And if that works for you, stick with it. But I know that at the beginning of my journey, I found that a difficult one to sit with because it didn't feel true enough. So I found that different phrases on different days had different amounts of impact. So today's affirmations, I'm going to say them out loud. I'm going to put a hand on my heart and you can repeat after me. I am safe. I can stop bracing now. I am safe. I don't have to fight so hard in this moment. I am safe to receive support. I am safe in this space, in this moment right now. So this exercise is about connecting to a memory or creating a scenario. The reason that this works for nervous system regulation is that the brain inherently knows how to feel safe. Those neural pathways have not gone. Even if your big current neural pathway, your big giant donut loop that's covered in neural sprinkles is really focusing on the danger and the fear, actually all those other little ones, they haven't gone, they're still there, they're just hidden behind the big donut. So the important thing about this is if we can connect to a memory, it's linked to an emotion. Now I know that for some of us this actually can feel really difficult because a lot of our safe memories are attached to either people that we've lost or that those memories that we call on. When we get to them, we realise that also there were other things that were happening at the time that don't feel so safe. Which is why creating a scenario can be easier, and this exercise can actually do both things. Now, if you want to explore this type of connecting to a memory, it's called memory consolidation or positive memory recall. And it doesn't have to be huge. That's the amazing thing about it. When I first started this work on how to get my brain better from long COVID, I started with the scenario because I couldn't get to a safe memory. My fear donut was so huge, that neural loop was so big and I was so activated that I couldn't connect to parts of my own brain. So actually building a scenario was easier for me. And I chose one of my favourite films that I used to watch with my children and actually still watch as an adult, and it's called My Neighbour Totoro, because there's a beautiful scene in there where there's a little girl and she's fallen asleep on the belly of this lovely big fluffy gremlin bear thing, and it's beautifully drawn, it's beautifully illustrated, and I would watch that with my kids thinking, oh my god, how much would I love to do that. So when I first started doing this, I thought, well, I can do that. It doesn't have to be the memory, but when we're thinking about those lovely safe spaces, it can be your favourite book, it can be your favourite film, you can insert yourself into that thing. This exercise can work really well if you're looking at yourself rather than trying to be the person experiencing it. Rather than being in it, just you can look at it, you can watch it. Another really good top tip for this is after I got through once I'd started doing the imaginary scenario, I actually found that I could get to small memories, and they weren't huge, big things. They weren't the things that you would probably imagine that a safe thing was going to look like, a big party on the beach with all your friends. For me, I got to this little memory of frying an egg on holiday, and it was just me in the kitchen. The sunlight was coming in, it had been snowing outside, and I was just getting to cook myself exactly what I wanted to eat. And actually, that tiny memory activated such gorgeous feelings of safety. And the feelings of safety we're trying to get to is we just want those shoulders to drop. We want to feel a little bit warm inside, and we want to reignite that memory that actually it's peaceful, it's okay. So what we're going to do for this one is we're either going to recall a time you felt peaceful, supported, calm, or connected, or we're going to create an imagined safe space if no memory feels accessible right now. And if both of those things feel too much in this exact moment, being here right now, you are in my safe space, you are being held, not just by me, but by all the people in this community and all the people that watch these videos. You are not alone. So if this is your safe space right now and you just want to sit and listen, that is absolutely okay too. So what we're going to do is I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to watch the time so you don't have to. And we are going to take long 3 exhales. So in short, as long as you exhale for longer, it doesn't matter how long that is, okay? So ready? Close your eyes. If you want to, you can put a hand on your chest, a lovely warming, soothing moment. And we're going to breathe in and exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Drop those shoulders. Relax that jaw. Okay. I want you to think of a space. Is this space inside? Is it full of colourful furniture, soft cushions? Is the space outside? Are there trees? Is there a beach? Is there water? What is around you? What is the weather doing? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is there a gentle breeze? Can you feel the colours of the light through your eyes? Is it warm and golden? Or is it gentle and soothing? Pale blues, soft greens? Can you hear any elements? Can you hear the rain falling? Can you hear the wind blowing? Is there anybody with you? Is it someone you love? People, a whole family? Or do you get to be peacefully on your own, not having to look after anybody? How does it make you feel to be in this space? Are you doing something that you love? Are you painting? Are you reading? Are you sipping hot chocolate? Are you people watching? What does it smell like? What does it sound like? We can sit in our space for a few moments. Do we feel safe? Do we feel calm? Do you feel connected? Does this feeling make us drop our shoulders? Feel warm on the inside? Now we're going to do a lovely long inhale and a lovely long exhale to come out of this. As we exhale, we might want to wiggle our toes just to bring our bodies back into the moment. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle those toes. And you can bat your eyelids open if you haven't got them open already. So hopefully, if you've managed to access a feeling of safety, you'll be feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit softer. One of the reasons that we do this, and that it's a practice, it's not just something that we fall into maybe naturally, is because if we practice feeling this feeling, when we need it, we can call on it, and it will come to us so much more quickly because our brain knows how to get there. Affirmations for feeling safe to take into your day. Hands on heart if you want to, a little bit of warmth, lovely messages straight up to the brain that we're safe. I'm going to say them out loud, and I'd like you to repeat after me. And if you can say them out loud, even better, because your brain will be accessing and hearing you in real life. So, in this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I am here. My body is learning that it does not have to stay on high alert. And exhale. Okay, speak to you soon.